Hey y'all, welcome to Fable Cobble Garage. In today's video, we're just going to be doing just a small update on the Model A hot rod. If you watched the last video, you can see where we had left off with the front. Uh, we went ahead and got that all tacked up and put on. As you can see, all I did to get these pipes in is I ground down the fronts a little bit more than before, and I shaped the backs to fit properly, and just kind of messed with them, kept going back and forth, and got them on there. And so now it's a lot more sturdy. Before, when you press down, you could feel the whole thing shake, but now it's solid. And as far as seating room with those bars in there, it doesn't seem to bother. What I think we're going to do for your feeding position is your feet will end up right about here and here. Of course, I'll have a little plate that goes above the drive shaft, and then the steering wheel is going to go about here, so pretty much butting up straight up against the back. And as you can see, now we have the drive shaft in. I got that not completely finished today, but almost there. All that's really left is just completely securing the carrier bearing. This piece right here is a drive shaft from a outboard motor, and then I got this bearing, just this random bearing, and I just notched it to fit in this bit here that's on the U-joint. You can see that I just cut a groove to fit that bolt, and then tightened it, and it fits on there good. The splines don't match up, but as long as it's clamped hard, it should be fine on the on Bad Temper. I did the exact same thing, and it didn't even have any splines, and I never had a problem out of it. Yeah, this part's a outboard drive shaft, and to get it to the bearing to fit, I got this piece of pipe here that almost fit in there, or it was too big, and I was able to grind it down and then weld it onto this shaft so it fits in there. And then this and this are just two pieces of pipe. This fit perfectly. It was a press fit onto the drive shaft, and then this I just kind of eyeballed. It isn't completely straight. It's got a little bit of a wobble to it, but it'll be fine. It's nothing too major. This thing's not going to be going very fast, but now you can see how that works, and I can spin the tires. You can see the U-joints, and you can see that, which I'm also rocking the whole thing since I got the back, but you can see the amount of wobble it's got. But once it gets to the other end, it's not too bad. Right now, I just got this little piece on here holding it, which it does move. I gotta still brace it up. That's pretty much the only part that I haven't completely finished. What I did to hold this bearing is I got some of this material, and I got a pipe that's about the same size, and I bent it around the pipe, and then I bent little flanges off of it, and then welded a nut and washer to it, so whenever you tighten it, it tightens down on it. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And after this, I just got to finish up that. We're keeping it solid to make sure it doesn't move. And then I want to do the steering next. We're going to have to make a steering wheel, because that steering box had one, but I didn't like it. So we're going to make one, and then we'll mount the steering, and then hook up the steering linkages. And then hopefully soon we can get the tires that I want to put on here, and then at that point it'll really start looking a lot better and easier to roll. And then once we get the steering and the tires, then we'll get a new carburetor for the motor and a timing chain. and hook everything up, get it hopefully fired up for the first time, and try to see if it'll drive or not. We still got to do a floorboard of some kind, the seat, and then the body, and then of course still cleaning up and making it look nicer. But yeah, so that's where we are. And if you like the video, drop a like. If you have anything you want to ask or say, leave a comment. If you like the channel, check out the other videos and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.